Hi everybody, I am Lady Stars and Fire. My real name is Michelle Espinosa, and this is the weekly healing messages, but it's for 2 weeks. It's for August 11th through the 26th. And I don't know what's going on, but apparently, I don't know what this field is, I don't know what this stuff is that I'm sitting next to, but apparently I have to sit right here in this field and do this video. So, hello, that's what I'm doing. You know, I like it better when Spirit makes me pull over on the side of the road and do it, because it's more raw. It's more real. It's less scripted. And you know what? I think that's part of it, is because life's not meant to be scripted. It's not meant to be planned out every single bit of the way. By planning every single bit of it, we lose so much enjoyment. Planning things can be enjoying, yeah, but we miss so much by having to have so many rules, walls, and regulations placed on what is acceptable and how to do things, is what I'm trying to say. We have to learn to be willing to shift and change and learn from our mistakes. It makes us more raw. I think that's very important. I'm sorry, I'm trying to hold this like so. The reason why is the Spirit's telling me, are you celebrating life? Are you celebrating the very freaking essence of who and what you are? Or are you merely just going through the motions? Really, are you merely just going through the motions? See, because what Spirit is telling me is, what Spirit is telling me, I'm trying to get it to where I can hold it without the shadow in it. What Spirit is telling me is, we often don't realize our everyday daily tasks, our everyday mundane life. You know, you get up, you brush your teeth, you take a shower, you go to work, you have lunch, you go back to work, you do your job, you come home, you deal with your friends, your family, so to speak. Mundane, everything over and over and over and over and over again. And they say the problem with that is simple. We've turned our lives. I love how Spirit communicates to me. It's just so freaking funny. Spirit says, you've turned your life, for so many of us out there, into an everyday, dreary England day. Well, no fucking wonder you having problems figuring out who you are. No fucking wonder you're having trouble connecting with the true, authentic self of who and what you are. No wonder we're having troubles with, getting to the depths of what brings us joy and finding enjoyment in life and being authentic and allowing whatever crazy, psycho, twisted, perfect, manifesting, funky bunch of shit that you are to be the beautiful, funky bunch of junk that you are, and be acceptable with that, is because we live our lives every day in an everyday rainy England, dreary day. They're like, where's the damn shine? Bring the shine back. Bring the enjoyment back. How can you express yourself when you're bored with it? There are so many people who did not get to ascend and go through that Lion's Gate, even though some of them feel like they're starting to move forward. I was dealing with Spirit, and Spirit was warning us, if you are merely in a false fire, you're smoldering. That's the same idea of the New England, not New England. I don't know why I keep saying New England. I must be needing to say that for somebody out there. But an England rainy, dreary day. Is that all you got? Is that all you're holding on to? Is that all you believe in? Because then you're going to stay stagnant. You got to get out. You got to enjoy life. You've got to allow yourself to rise. If you can't sing and dance to the vibrational frequency that is going on around you, I got stopped. See, I got stopped prior to the Lion's Gate and was given part of this message to give today. But I was told, do not do it until after that Lion's Gate. So I've been holding on to it, waiting for the rest of that collective information to come in. And the conversation that brought its attention to me brought out how, those of you who follow me know I say got lightning. Got lightning is what I call, getting with the energetic voltage of who and what you are, igniting it. Spirit was saying, like I said, they gave me the message and saying that if you're smoldering, you're not igniting. It's a false fire. And what they gave me a few days prior to the Lion's Gate had to do with connecting with that got lightning. It had to deal with that connection of being connected to the divine source energy that is provided within you, and it can't be taken away because it's you, but you've got to dig deep enough to find it. I am thankful that I work at a place, that loves me for all the glorious, weird, mad shit that I do. I mean, I walk around with bells on my feet. I have, half the time, I have the stone standing, right here in the middle of my head. I have, the headband with the stone. I do all kinds of weird stuff. I'm a shaman, for crying out loud. I'm supposed to be a clown. It's part of how we find healing. Really simply, it's part of how we find healing. By getting deep to figure out who the fuck you are. Spirit was saying, are you so busy listening to yourself that when Spirit provides for you the signs, that you're too busy listening to your own conversation, that you miss the signs being provided for you to help redirect you? You see, this week in astrology, in these next 2 weeks, throughout this whole freaking month, really, we have yods popping up in astrology. And they're going from Neptune over to the South Node, over to, in Capricorn, over to Pluto and Saturn. And then they're going down to Cancer, which is sitting on top in the same degree of the North Node and the Sirius star. God's consciousness showing you the direction to take. A yod is considered the finger of God, the hand of God. It's a brand new pathway. Are the signs being given to you, but you just don't want to see them because they're not being given to you in the way that you thought they would be? Spirit says, are you too busy listening to your own conversation that you're missing the signs? Are you realizing that your everyday, daily tasks, your mundane tasks, your mundane life that you do every day, the people that are in it, are all part of the vibration that helps you either ascend or descend? If the vibration that surrounds you, if you cannot dance a lovely dance to it, if you cannot sing a beautiful song, why are you still entertaining it? Change the vibration. You're being given the opportunity. See, because Spirit reminds me, you guys are so cute and stupid at the same time, because they give us the signs, but that's free will. They can only intervene so much because you have a choice to make. Are you going to ascend? Are you going to move forward? This has everything to do with figuring out authentically a new level of what you didn't have the balls, courage, or understanding to bring forth about yourself. Lift it up out of you and show this world, fuck you. Guess what? This is me. Take it or leave it. And sometimes it's meant to be left. Sometimes you've got to leave things behind because the vibration's too low and it's keeping you from moving forward. If you can't dance a song to the vibrational frequency of the people around you, you need to get away from them. It's really that simple. You have a choice. You have a choice to continue to live life mediocre or to go after the glory. Now hear me out though. This is not about going after the money and the glory. This is going after finding the glory of soul and soulfulness. This is about finding your fucking tribe. If these people are not part of your tribe, don't give them any more of your energy. If you have to ask yourself the question, should I stay or should I go? The fact that you have to ask it already is giving you the answer. It's time to stop holding on to mediocre because you're afraid to make changes. This is a time of realizing the enjoyment of life and where it's not. Where your inner emotional security is and where it's not. Are you capable of connecting with the wide-eyed child that's inside of you that used to be so fucking curious? Are you capable of allowing it to come out and show the world and yourself just how beautiful you are? Because every one of us is a crazy, mad, freaking wacko that has to figure out how to be our perfect self. It's that simple. See, you have Othala on the 28th coming into astrology until September 9th. You have this 2 weeks to stop smoldering and start igniting before it becomes a question, before it becomes a problem, before you redirect your path in the wrong way. You only got 2 weeks to start showing that yod in astrology, the hand of God. The hand of God, the hand of the universe, the hand of the creator, however it is you want to see it. You only got 2 weeks to prove your point of, hey, I can be me. And nobody can stop me from being me for whatever crazy wacko person that I am. And I'll be accepted. You know why? Because I accept me. And your soul tribe will too. Which will redirect you into everything you're meant to be. But you have free will, choosing the small amount of time to go, am I going to see the signs that are there to help direct me? Or am I too busy knowing everything that I need in my everyday mundane tasks to take the chance of making those changes so that I can truly get what I want? 2 weeks, people, before that Othala comes into astrology, which is asking you to really get deep down with what is sacred to you and sacred space. And if you haven't gotten on the right track, I promise you, come the 28th, that's going to be difficult times, because you have the Sirius star and the North Node squaring the Sun and Venus in Virgo, which is your universal everyday daily tasks. I tell people all the time, your mundane tasks are the things you started doing a long time ago. What are those things that don't serve you? Stop doing what society says is good for you and start doing what you know you need to do for your soul. Society will change because it's not going to have a fucking choice. I love you guys. Bye. It won't shut off.